Welcome. Today is Wednesday, the 30th of November 2022. How would you rate us today? If you're anything like me, perhaps you get a bit fed up of being asked to fill in feedback questionnaires. I had one only yesterday. I bought something online and they asked me to give star ratings. I hate that box where it says extra comments. I feel I'm being really judgmental. And to be honest, sometimes I feel that if they dealt with me in the shop properly, face to face, then there'd be no need for me to give a feedback response form and star them with various ratings. The question, how would you rate us, is something that we constantly are being asked as we live out our lives. It asked me to rate everything in life, from hospital services to that restaurant meal where I had a dodgy meal and ended up going into hospital through food poisoning. I dislike this constant need to evaluate. I understand the reasons behind it. Honest reviews can produce positive change, better services, and I know useful quotes can advertise a company through good customer satisfaction. I get it. I'm not a writer myself, but I could see that a 5-star review of my preaching would almost certainly boost attendance at my next service. Positive comments are good. But in asking people to constantly make judgments, are we helping shape a society which only values measurable outcomes, insisting that anything less than perfect is inexcusable? You see, services are provided by human beings who, while quirky and lovable, are essentially flawed. Do not judge, for in the same way that you judge others, you will be judged, says Jesus to his friends in the crowds in Matthew chapter 7, verse 1. Jesus, the source of so much judgment in his day, judgment by the Pharisees, the religious leaders, the Roman authorities, despite those experiences, asks of us not to constantly be sitting there doing our star ratings on the latte, our dental visit, or the preacher on Sunday. Not to mention, of course, our friends, family members, pew sharers, and those whom society judges without full knowledge, the refugees, homeless, and paedophiles. Deep down, we know this. We make judgments as imperfect people, and it makes us anxious. If I give a 3-star rating, it means my standards are higher, but I expect from others then what I can't give myself, and perhaps one day someone will find me out. We strive daily to emulate the example of Jesus. Jesus, who was loving, forgiving, and generous, accepting that we'll fail and fall yet still into his welcoming arms of grace. Shame and anxiety are not features of God's kingdom, but relief and hope are. How then can we make these shine today? So next time you're sent a survey, maybe fill in the other comments section, sharing what you liked, whatever the grade. Simple actions can value the person more than the service. Thank the waiter, leave a tip, chat with the labourer. You could show grace when writing a review. The service was slow, but I could see you were short-staffed. Perhaps give people the benefit of the doubt. I didn't see a treatment plan, but I understand it will be sent to me. And react in the opposite spirit to men in society. On an Airbnb holiday visit, there was no whisk. Seeing one in a shop, a friend of mine bought one to leave as a gift to the Airbnb host. If someone stumbled across you or someone you know from your local church, how would they be treated today? Within you, is there a sense of relief, of hope, of non-judgmentalism, of empathy, and of unconditional acceptance? How do we rate? How do you rate? Let us pray. Gracious God, this day may the rose rise to meet us. May the wind be always at our back. May the rains fall softly on our fields. May the sun shine warm upon our faces. And until we meet again, may you hold us in the hollow of your hand. Amen. Have a good day. Bye-bye.